Hi, thanks for clicking on this video. If you're in the market for a new meme coin with a ton of potential, you're going to want to watch this video to learn about a coin that's got all the right ingredients to be the next big challenger to the biggest meme coins of this year. I'm telling you, this coin's got a good cause philanthropy campaign, GameFi, multiple games being developed, utilities that will attract the Pump.Fun crowd, a funny and charming mascot with a sci-fi twist, and a truly based developer who is an artist / 3D animator / Web3 developer / video game developer. If that sounds bullish to you, grab a snack and keep watching, because we are deep diving into the world of Poot. Full disclosure, I've been involved with Poot as a moderator since day one, and I am invested in it. So I do have a lot of good things to say about it. The main things that this video will cover are 1. An overview of the features on Poot's website. If you want to check it out for yourself, you can skip to the next part of the video. 2. A review of Poot's roadmap and the utilities that will attract the Pump.Fun crowd. 3. Info about the developer behind Poot and how this sets it apart from other meme coins. With that out of the way, let's get started. The website for Poot is poot.lol. And as you can see, there's a ton of charm and creativity in both the artwork and the content. The page works great on both desktop and phones. And as we scroll down the website, you come to the first main feature, the Poot calculator. This is here to help you decide how much you want to spend on Poot, and how your holdings could possibly be worth someday based on how much you hold, and the possible future market cap of Poot. So for example, let's say you make a $20 investment at $100,000 market cap, and you hold on to your coins until $100 million market cap. That's the highest that this slider goes. Your $20 could someday turn into $20,000. In my opinion, that's entirely possible. Just look at the current market cap of Dog with Hat, one of the recently popular Solana meme coins. WIF has a market cap of $1.8 billion. If Poot could reach a market cap of 100 million, that would be less than 1/10 of the market cap of WIF, which I believe is completely possible. And I hope that by the end of this video, you'll be convinced of that as well. Next, we have the arcade section, which currently features one game, Flappy Poot. And it's a really funny clone of Flappy Bird that you can play on your desktop or your phone. Next, we have the Poot PFP generator, which you can use to make your own custom Poot character to use on your social media profile pics. These are really easy to make and do look really nice as well. Next, we have the meme designer, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's a tool to create memes, which is really useful in both desktop and phones, but in my opinion, it is easier to work with on desktop, but still manageable on phones. After that, we have the meme bank, which is helpful for community rates. You can never have too many memes to share on Twitter or any other social medias. And finally, here at the very bottom we can see the merch store, where you can buy stickers, hoodies, hats, and cups. I got some stickers myself, and they look really nice on my laptop. And finally, at the very bottom of the page, we can see the socials for Poot, along with a link to Coinin, where you can buy Poot with USDT. Let's go ahead and hit this deck screener link to check out the current stats on Poot. Poot was launched back in March 21, 2024, had an all-time high market cap of about $250,000 or so, and is currently sitting at a market cap of about $100,000 or so, with about $20,000 of locked liquidity. Okay, that wraps up the website section of this video. Oh, and just so you know, this website is getting a complete overhaul very soon. It might even look completely different by the time you're watching this. Anyway, let's move on to the roadmap. As you can see, the roadmap has a lot of text, and I'm not going to review everything here. But there are some things that I do want to focus on. For starters, let's scroll down the About Pootcoin section to this long-term vision section, where we see bullet number 2 says, Philanthropic Initiatives. To find out more about this, let's head over to this Medium article about Poot, posted back in April 2024. Here we can see this image that says, Pootcoin Good Cause Campaign. And if we scroll down a little more, we'll learn more about what exactly this means. Quote, Our Good Cause campaign is set to expand as our market cap grows. We'll start by funding toilet infrastructure with the goal to support global sanitation efforts, and will continue with environmental initiatives aimed at reducing methane emissions and overall making the world a better place for all. This goes to show you that Poot is not all fun and games. There's a real initiative to make positive and impactful changes in the world. Next, I want to take a look at the utility section of the roadmap. But before we look at that, there's a Reddit post that I want to share with you that was posted by u/Eldron2323. That's PootDev's personal Reddit account. Look at what he shared here. Quote, If you guys are building your own meme coins, you might want to grab some Poot. We are going to release some utilities to help other projects, but you can only access the utilities if you have Poot in your wallet. This post here, in my opinion, is extremely bullish, and here's why. If you're a Solana meme coin investor, you might be familiar with a little website called Pump.fun. If you're not familiar with it, in a nutshell, Pump.fun is a website that simplifies the process of creating and launching a meme coin on the Solana network. It used to be that if you wanted to make a meme coin, you had to learn how to use programs like Solidity or Rust to create a coin. Pump.fun makes it so easy to create a coin that there are now thousands of coins being created every single day by people who really don't have real developer experience, like coding on Solidity or Rust, or even basic website creation skills. This sort of person would probably not know the first thing about how to airdrop their token, or create a snapshot of the holders, or creating a sweepstakes for their coin. Poot is creating utilities that will simplify the process of airdrops, snapshots, sweepstakes, and other utilities that would be helpful for someone with little or no developer experience. Think about it. When these utilities are released, Poot.lol could be the premier place to go and coin to buy for Pump developers to find the tools they need to easily interact with their communities. And all they would need is to hold Poot in their wallets to be able to use these utilities, though a specific amount has not yet been announced. Furthermore, there are more Pump.fun clones being created every single day, so that audience is only going to continue to grow more and more. Having said all that, let's take a look at the items on this list. As you'll see, a lot of these utilities have already been completed, but they will be released one by one over time to generate more hype and interest in Poot. So the snapshot, airdrops, and sweepstakes have already been completed. So let's take a look at what else is on this list. The Deduplicator is another utility that will be useful for Pump devs. If you're trying to get your coin to qualify for a website or something that needs to meet a minimum holder requirement, this tool would be useful for you. The Token Flusher, that's going to be helpful for getting rid of your crappier trades. The Wormhole, this will get Poot on base network. As you can see, there's a lot of information to review here, so I'll leave it to you to explore the rest of the roadmap. Lastly, I wanted to talk about the developer of Poot, and why he's got an edge over 98% of all other meme coin developers. In case you're not familiar with the meme coin space, let me tell you a little bit about the type of person you typically see as developers. Most of the time, developers of meme coins are basically just a very good hype man with some basic website creation skills, in my opinion anyway. If they want to build a utility or are in need of artistic skills, they have to find a trustworthy third party that won't scam them, then pay them, and then wait for the product. Then, if they need updates to that product, guess what? There's more waiting coming. Yay! Furthermore, more often than not, these developers end up rugging the coin within a few days, or even a few hours, or even a few minutes. This is far from the case with Poot. This guy is a Web3 renaissance man that pumps out new artwork, animations, updates, or adjustments to Poot.lol daily, or every other day since Poot launched on March 21, 2024. Like I said earlier, his experience as an artist / 3D animator / Web3 developer / video game developer gives him a huge edge over 98% of any other developers in the meme coin space. So, let's learn more about Poot's developer, some of his past accomplishments, and what's coming. Now, here's the man himself in a video from earlier this year where he doxed himself to announce the first meme contest back in late April. If you watch this whole video, he doesn't really talk about his experience, which is a shame because that's probably the biggest reason why I have been supporting Poot since day one. And if you'd like to hear how that went, I'll put links to the monthly Medium articles I have been writing about Poot since April below this video. Since he hasn't formally introduced himself to the world, I'll redact his name from this part of the video. Here's his professional LinkedIn page. Let's take a look at what it says on his profile here. To start off, look at how he identifies himself here. Artist and Web3 enthusiast. What a Chad. Okay, let's look at this text down here. Hey there, I'm a passionate and versatile facial character artist with a knack for pushing the limits of photorealism. I've spent the past decade honing my skills in character look development and shader creation, mastering the ins and outs of Unreal Engine 5. I'm always on the lookout for the next groundbreaking tech to elevate game characters to a level that leaves players awestruck. During my journey, I've had the pleasure of working with top-tier studios like Cold Symmetry and PlayStation. As a lead facial and shader artist, I've been responsible for crafting high-fidelity faces and hair, while diving deep into the shader creation pipeline to bring unparalleled realism to every project. My expertise has contributed to the success of titles like Ghosts of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, Death Stranding, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, to name a few. Now I'm on the hunt for my next adventure, eager to bring my relentless dedication to new projects. If your game studio is ready to shake up the industry and redefine visual expectations, let's talk. Get in touch and let's create something unforgettable. Yes, you heard that correctly. This guy has worked on high-profile PlayStation games like The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, and Death Stranding. If we scroll down a little bit here, we can see the full list of games that he's worked on. It's this experience that's allowed Poot's dev to create 2D animations like these, and 3D animations like these. Furthermore, in the future, he can actually create those animations that were mentioned in the roadmap. Also, I suggested that we put Poot into Nifty Island, and we're going to try our best to get Poot in there too. Beyond just technical expertise, Poot's dev is also extremely dedicated to Poot. Don't believe me? Check out this post he wrote on the super secret Poot Discord back in June 12, 2024. Quote, "Just woke up from a dream. Poot and P are exploring some sort of old mansion. Poot breaks through some floorboards in an old house. It's dark and he can barely see. Shafts of light shine down between the missing planks above. Poot dusts himself off and moves through the junk furniture. Suddenly, a white eye appears, and then a second lazy eye opens and suddenly snaps its gaze onto Poot. The creature creaks from age, and slowly and scarily grows, getting up from the ground. Poot screams and starts to back up. The creature moves forward menacingly like it wants to kill Poot, like some sort of giant spider or something. And then, it passes into the light. The light reveals it's just a cute little alien that looks like a clothing rack. It passes back into the darkness and suddenly becomes an evil beast again, and then back into the next shaft of light. Poot finds his exit and the creature follows looking to attack. But once it finally gets into the light, it's shown to be curious about Poot and not scary and wanting to kill him at all. The darkness was just changing the perspective of the character. Or maybe it was actually trying to kill Poot when it was in the dark. Anyways, could be a cool animation for kids to show that it's okay to be afraid of the dark. And sometimes things aren't actually what they seem when you can't make out what they are. This shows you just how dedicated this guy is. He dreamed a whole ass Pixar short about Poot. Finally, I'd like to share with you a video that I recorded of a very early AMA to show you why I trust Poot's developer.
Stay focused to keep the weekly goals checked. Keep on pushing along. Yep.
Definitely, but like I said, it's good, man. Because like how I knew it was you were genuine from the start is when we first got that big first influx, and I kept on checking Rug Checker, and I just seen it that like the treasury funds were still there, and I was like, yeah, this guy's legit. Like this guy's doing it because he's actually like passionate about it. So it's good, man. It's good to see that like not everybody in this world is out there just to like screw people over in that sense.
Yeah, it's about time we show them what a shitcoin actually is.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I'm so happy that I trusted you from day one.
Yeah, it's so hard to trust people in this space. Even like with like having your own project. Like when I was running the Polygon project, I had mods and like admins that would kind of like go behind your back and do stuff, and it was, I don't know, it's really hard to like figure out who you can like even put on your team.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty cool so far, having like a lot of the community step up and actually make memes and things like without me even having to like ask for them. So it's been pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. I mean, everyone's sort of come collectively and all that sort of stuff. But that's why with the trust thing, bro, I understand that. That's why I sent you a screenshot of like me Twitter, like me work Twitter, because I was like, bro, because it could be anybody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I thought hopefully that added a bit of validation to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good gut feeling about all your work. You said trust me, buy 0.5 soul, and I did because I got a good feeling. Yeah,
Mm.
and it's so worthy. I will not sell. Nah, this
Yeah,
is
that's why I
too
made
awesome, man.
yeah, that's why I made the dev life channel. I kind of like wanted to share like who I am a bit more, just to kind of like ease people's like thoughts and stuff.
It's
Yeah, I think
it's a
that
big
that would
thing,
be
man.
nice.
I think as well, though, definitely like, because I'm looking at it from the perspective of like, because I would say I'm like, yeah, I'm a DJ, but at the same time, like, it sounds weird saying like this, but like I'm a professional DJ in the sense of like I have a professionalism personality, if that makes sense. Like like don't get me wrong, bro, I do some fucking stupid retarded stuff, and I'm like, what have I done that for? But like that's what I was saying to you, like um if you could like make a video explaining like what you do, who you are, what you've
Yeah.
worked on, what your goals and stuff are,
Yep.
that's when like you're gonna get the people who have, in my opinion, the people who have capital, and be like, "Ooh, okay, this guy's like he's actually putting himself out there, and he's you know he's putting himself in a position where not many other people usually put themselves into."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Put a
true.
face to the project. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Think about all the times you've felt betrayed in the crypto space. Maybe you fell victim to a few hundred rugs. Or maybe you placed your trust in someone who ended up stabbing you in the back. It never feels good. Poot's dev understands that because he's been through similar things in the past. In my opinion, Poot is more than just a cash grab for this guy. It's really a passion project for him. Why else would he continue to grind and create all these different projects for Poot? It's pretty cool to see someone in Web3 put so much effort into a meme coin that they believe in. It's fire shit, in my opinion. Okay, I think that about covers all the topics in this video, and why I believe Poot's got the potential to be a top tier meme coin someday. Alright, that's it for now. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.